Be me. About 10 years old when my mother gives me the death talk. Cryptic.jpg. 4 years pass and my mom is hospitalized. Turns out she has had cancer since I was 8. I go every day to see my mom. She's weak, but cheery. 2 years pass and my dad looks like he's aged 20 and lost a lot of weight. Mom hasn't gotten any better. Get a job to help at the market next door. Still see my mom every day and watch her go downhill. Dad eventually says he can't stand to see her like that anymore, and he stops seeing her there. Still takes me to see her. Another year passes, and now she sleeps more often than not, and doesn't realize people are there. She is hooked up to so many machines, it's hard to even get close to her. I notice she has something in her hand she clutches when she's sleeping. One day, I come in to see her. She wakes up and gestures me closer. She holds out her hand and gives me what she was holding. "Your father promised," was all she said before falling back to sleep. I look in my hand. It's a small black tape for an old camcorder we had when I was a kid. I take it to my dad and tell him what Mom said. Dad hugs me and breaks down. I can't handle my feels. Next day, Dad visits my mom, kisses her forehead and whispers to her, "Forever." He calls the nurse in, hands her a flash drive and tells me it's time to go. I tell my mom I'll be back tomorrow. Dad cries the whole way home. I ask what he gave the nurse. Dad doesn't answer. Get home. Dad tells me to sit with him in his home office. Dad pulls out another flash drive and points his screen to me. The background is of my mom, holding me as a baby. Dad opens file on the drive titled Promise. It's my mom on the screen, from before she was hospitalized. She states her will, and that if she needed to stay on life support, we shouldn't let her suffer. Calls my dad on screen. Dad IRL breaks down again. Mom makes my dad promise to give the order to pull the plug, and I lose my shit. Drive to the hospital. Dad filled out the paperwork to pull the plug before coming into the room to see her. Receptionist tells me nobody is in my mom's room. I'm too late. I drive back home, and Dad tells me there's more. Detailed plans were made to turn my mom's ashes into a vinyl. Finish watching the video. Mom starts singing. I fucking can't. Another year passes, and my mother's vinyl is in my dad's home office. I never listened to it. 20 years pass, and I've begun living my life. I own the store I worked at as a teen. Get a call from the hospital. I'm my dad's emergency contact. My dad was shot in a robbery. He's still conscious. Tells me to look in the desk of his office. The key will be in my mother's case. He passes out. He dies in surgery. I look into his study, and there's my name on a drawer in the study. Only thing in it is a flash drive and a key with a tag showing a string of numbers. Play file on flash drive. Dad gives his will. Wants his ashes to be mixed with the remainder of my mom's and then for them to be turned into a diamond. Tells me the key is to a safety deposit box. Go to location and get access to the box. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. A slip of paper tells me that this should be enough. I follow through with my dad's wishes and made the diamond. It's small and brown. Get diamond inserted into a ring and get the ring engraved to say forever. Tomorrow, my dad's anniversary, and I just proposed to my girlfriend. Told her the significance of the ring I just offered her. She said yes. We live in my dad's house now. I listened to my mother's vinyl for the first time, and it was her singing Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Fiance heard it and said we should play it at the wedding. My heart, when my parents will be at my wedding.